You see, real quick, if just in case if you think I'm a little quiet, it's because I don't believe in either one of these teams. I don't even care about what their record is. I don't believe in Michael Penix and I don't believe in the 49ers. So it's kind of hard to cheer for either one. Now, I ain't even gonna lie, real quick, if Penix, because if y'all saw, he pump faked when he was throwing that. If he pump faked to draw the other defender in so he could then throw to Kyler Pitts, I ain't even gonna lie. That's progression. That's progression out of this world. And welcome back to Mischief Entertainment, man. As you can see on the screen, we are reacting to the Atlanta Falcons versus the San Francisco 49ers, man. All right, man. All right, we back again. We back with the football. We back with the reactions. Woo! Now listen, there's really two reasons I'm here, all right? Now, it wasn't too long ago that I was on this very platform comparing the San Francisco 49ers to an old car. That's how I feel about the San Francisco 49ers. You know what I'm saying? They're like that old car, man. It might be able to get you to point A to point B, but if you try thinking about taking a road trip, yeah, take that out of there. You ain't gonna make it. And in my opinion, the Super Bowl is like a road trip. It's a long journey that you gotta try to make it to the end. And the San Francisco 49ers just time and time again have proven that they aren't durable enough to make it to the end. And that's why I called them that old car, man. Now, I'm not saying that happily. I never wish injuries on any team, organization, player. I don't like injuries. If we could just take injuries out the game, that would be amazing. But unfortunately, if we're talking about things for what it is and we're accepting things for what it is, in my opinion, the San Francisco 49ers are that old car. And just in my opinion, the San Francisco 49ers, y'all Super Bowl window has closed. That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. You know what I'm saying? So here I am. 49ers fans, I'm back again to give y'all a chance once again to prove me wrong. The last time I reacted to y'all proved me wrong. It's been 2 weeks since then, I'm pretty sure. Did y'all lose to the Rams? Is that who y'all lost to last week? I'm pretty sure it's the Rams. Maybe it was the Rams. Maybe it was someone else. I just know y'all lost last week. But we here today, and I'm going to give y'all another chance. Another chance. And it's for the Atlanta Falcons. Now, I'm not really an Atlanta Falcons fan either, you know what I'm saying? But I got a friend who's an Atlanta Falcons fan, and they beat the Buffalo Bills a week ago. Very impressive. Very impressive win. Now, I didn't know the Falcons had them in them. I didn't know the Falcons. Is this the Dirty Bird Falcons? Y'all still going about the Dirty Birds? And we listen. Listen. The Atlanta Falcons have been impressive, and they've been surprising. So, I'm here to check them out too. And also, like I said, I got a friend who is a Falcons fan. You know what I'm saying? I tried to keep it cordial and congratulate him on the Falcons win for the Bills. He immediately told me, well, your Vikings better get ready because you play the Eagles. And yeah, it was just crazy. The trash talk was crazy. You know, he said the Eagles was going to put the belt to the Vikings. So, with the fact that the Vikings did lose to the Eagles, with the fact that I'm not really a Falcons fan, and the fact that I got a friend who doesn't know how to keep it cordial at all, he just goes 100 miles per hour, talks trash all the time. We are here to check out the Falcons too. So I put myself in a win-win situation. Because if the 49ers beat the Falcons, I get to say the Falcons trash, right? And that's how I feel. I made a preseason, not a preseason, I made a regular season prediction, and the Falcons were not high in that prediction. The 49ers weren't either, but like I said, this puts me in a win-win situation. Now, I do have to give y'all my prediction as who I think's gonna win. And I'm going Falcons. I know it sounds crazy, right? But I'm going Falcons. But everything I've seen from the Falcons over the last several weeks, I'm gonna go with the Falcons. I'm gonna go with the hot hand. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, the old car. You know, the San Francisco 49ers. I'm sorry. It's time. It's time for a new car. You gotta. Sorry, y'all. Now, I may be wrong. Maybe y'all don't need a rebuild. But I feel like y'all need a rebuild. All right, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. I can't draw this out no longer. I got the Falcons winning this. Let's see who wins. 3-2 versus 4-2. Michael Penix.
Looking that way, throw it to Bijan. He's got it.
That's a nice little catch. That's a nice little catch. Oh, we already started on the third. Okay. So they didn't get the first down. 49ers chance.
But it's Jones looking to get away and not going anywhere. Sacked for a loss of a couple of people. They did not get to the quarterback last year. Now, a backup filling in well for Purdy. On 3rd and 5, it's McCaffrey underneath, and he's going to get the first down. Gets a half.
Okay, running backs in the passing game early. Bijan and McCaffrey early.
For one-on-one opportunities, and McCaffrey's been getting it done.
It's a break here. Brian Robinson Jr. is the running back with Trent Williams out there to block and Kyle Juszczyk out there to block. A gain of 9 for the man who came over in the late August trade from Washington. First year as the defensive coordinator with Atlanta, giving up the fewest yards in the league. But Mac Jones and company moving it on this drive. Luke Farrell, the tight end, with a first down into Falcon territory. Facing 3rd and 9, bringing 5. Jones rid of it. Trying to get it to Juwan Jennings. No surprise on 3rd down. But the pressure from Caden Ellis helps force a 4th down.
Malik Mustafa, Polo Ridge Elementary. Jair Brown, Penn State. San Francisco Hyena, Howell University.
And DeAndre Lenore was right there.
That's a nice pass from Michael Penix Jr. That's a nice pass from Michael Penix Jr., man. I also do think Michael Penix Jr. can outperform Mac Jones. I am going to say that, man. I'm not high on Michael Penix Jr., but I ain't really high on Mac Jones either. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Mac Jones is coming down a little bit, you know. He was on the heater, running on adrenaline. Now that adrenaline ran out. You know, that's how I feel about Mac Jones. You know what I'm saying? He's still going to play decent, but out of his mind, I don't see it from Mac Jones.
As Atlanta has built a nice drive here.
The quarterback has to know what you're doing. Takes a lot of work and a lot of skill.
2nd and 10. In the middle, complete. 4 Pitts. He's 3 short of the first down as the rookie Marquis Siegel. Mooney in motion to the top on 2nd and 10. Penix, every look is covered. Penix has a lot of space to his right and throws on the run complete. Good job to come back and get it. A lot of folks taken out there on the sideline. There he goes. It's 3rd and 4. Penix in trouble, collapsing pocket, and they get to him. Bryce Huff started it. Sam Okuwanu.
That's good defense. I'm going to say that's good defense, man. I like that Penix held on to the ball. I also like that I feel like he was still looking downfield. And when that pressure collapsed on Penix, I feel like he was basically just trying to improvise, and he was, for the most part, trying to keep his eyes downfield. I like seeing that from Penix. That's nice. That's nice.
These guys know us so well.
3rd and 3, extra pressure coming. Jones out quick. It's complete to Juwan Jennings for the first down.
He's never been anywhere close to that number. He's always been better than that.
It's been 5 a carry tonight, and it gets better here. That's 15, a first down, right around the 25-yard line. With Jesse Bates tackling McCaffrey.
The other guys had out-schemed him to the point where they just abandoned it, started attacking right down the gut.
The 23 off the hands of Jennings, and Ellis comes up with the interception. So Caden Ellis comes up with it. Mac Jones with the tackle, but the linebacker gets the pick. Hands of Juwan Jennings into the hands of Ellis. The game's first turnover.
All right, hey, let's see what that turnover do. Hold on, off the pressure, Penix. Okay.
So the pressure came was D. Winters.
They couldn't build no momentum off of that, man.
Here in the offseason. McCaffrey, the pitch to the left on first
Running
down.
hard. Running hard.
Dozen there. The first down at the 32-yard line.
26th, 27th when it comes to scoring, and especially down in the red zone.
McCaffrey, 3rd run. Another big run to Falcon territory at the 49-yard line on NBC.
Shout out McCaffrey, man. Still one of the top running backs in the league, man. He's a dog.
Juwan Jennings with the catch out of bounds at the 44 pickup of the Rams, Bills, Niners, of course, drafted by the Bears. 2nd and 14. Purdy out quick. Complete to the 14-yard line, and it's Juszczyk, and the fans let you know that. At the 2-minute warning, it is 3rd and 4 for Mac Jones. Got some time, escapes to his left, looking and throwing to McCaffrey, who goes to the 1-yard line. First and goal as McCaffrey comes free And Jones played it out perfectly. Oblique injury also for Jones. Falcons call the timeout. First and goal from the one. McCaffrey inside. Into the end zone. Touchdown.
7-3, man. 7-3, man. Hey, they worked all 2 quarters for them 7 points. I ain't gonna lie. They really did.
Block coming right at you here as the guard pulls out and across. Connor Colby, the rookie, and that was right now the Atlanta Falcons. They need to get something going here.
No Renardo Green questionable with a toe right now for the Niners. This toss is complete to the side once again. It's
That's a nice pass. That's a nice pass.
A bit more here tonight. Top of the screen, Darrell Luter, 20.
You see, real quick, just in case if you think I'm a little quiet, it's because I don't believe in either one of these teams. I don't even care about what their record is. I don't believe in Michael Penix, and I don't believe in the 49ers. So it's kind of hard to cheer for either one. For the most part, I'm just trying to analyze. I like what I'm seeing from Penix, but I'm gonna be honest, both teams look kind of limited. Whoa. Real quick, just to finish my thought, both teams look limited due to their quarterback. That's how it looks so far. And the defenses is playing absolutely amazing, both sides. That's what I'm seeing so far.
Coming out here, watch him just rip right past the tackle of the Atlanta Falcons, Elijah Wilkinson, and then still stay on that path. He took the hit, stayed on the path, and really is beginning to break this game now. The San Francisco 49ers, at least so far, they have come to play.
4th sack of the year for Huff. So it's 3rd and 6.
I don't think they can get points either.
They get to Jones and the ball comes out. It bounces into the
caught by the lineman?
It'll be 4th down. Fumble brings up 4th down.
The old wide 9
That's a fumble.
here, Jim Washburn's defense. They used to run in Detroit. But they basically take their speed rushers and line them up.
Like, look at that. We basically just saw the exact same play twice. The edge rusher completely beats the offensive tackle. And a very limited, to a certain extent, unaware quarterback gets sacked and fumbled the football. Both teams look very limited due to their quarterback situation right now.
2 seconds and a timeout. Movement up front, it seemed, but no flag. And the throw is complete to the 40-yard line to Drake London.
There will be some in-cut opportunities to make plays.
Only 7 seconds left. Penix drifting. Now using that big, powerful arm. And Trevor Mooney.
Woo!
Stays on his feet to the 22-yard line. Will the Falcons use that timeout? Yes. They'll bang their last timeout, make it a second. Now their defense has a chance.
Wait, hold on. They used their last timeout, was going to have. The highlights ain't telling us. I don't directly know what happened because they should at least have 6. So they either missed the field goal, got the field goal blocked, or attempted to score a touchdown and didn't do it. Either way, at the end of the second half, the Falcons was not successful at getting points. At that point is absolutely crazy. After those throws from Penix, absolutely crazy. I feel like you don't get throws like that from Penix on every drive. There was 3 daggers in a row. He went all out and let that football rip, and then y'all don't get points. That's absolutely crazy.
3rd and 9. Jones in the middle, complete. Kendrick Bourne going to get the yardage for the first down. Forward progress at the 43.
Wonder now if he comes into play.
McCaffrey inside, first down, dragged down by Watt.
Oh, man, listen, I picked the Falcons. I'm getting nervous because the 49ers starting to look like they're having fun. Let's be honest, the 49ers starting to look like they're having fun. It's a tough ball game, but they look like they... Ooh, that's out. The 49ers look like they're having fun.
Right inside.
3 more points.
2 for 2 on the night. 17 of 17 to start his time with the Niners. 114 yards from scrimmage. 1-2 in yards from scrimmage coming into tonight, those 2 backs. On the return, Agnew hit it fast, and there goes Jamal Agnew across midfield into San Francisco territory. Great field position to start for the Falcons.
That's a great run. The reverse?
gets a half dozen.
I like that run. I like that run. I like how they did it. It's like a delayed counter. Now, if he, I ain't even gonna lie, real quick. If Penix, because if y'all saw, he pump faked when he was throwing that. If he pump faked to draw the other defender in so he could then throw to Kyler Pitts, I ain't even gonna lie. That's progression. That's progression out of this world. I don't even care if it's 3-13. I might have to see the stats after the game to see his passing completion, but he's making some good throws. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like he's just showing some techniques he didn't have at the start of the season. You know what I'm saying? He's showing some techniques he ain't have at the start of the season. Hey, come on now. Go listen. I ain't no Atlanta fan. I ain't no Falcons fan. Okay, you know what I'm saying? But for all purposes of this reaction video, I need y'all to win. Because I picked y'all. Y'all understand, Falcons? I need y'all to go out there and handle business. Because y'all is now backed by me for one game and one game only. Don't ask for another one, okay?
George Kittle, for those of you who've never had the pleasure. In a nutshell. McCaffrey, great move. Close to, and now has the first down. Took the contact. Let's see, marked him out.
Until somebody can make a tackle and stop it.
So it's 3rd and a yard to go inside. Use check and stop
it
first time. And the rest of the Falcons come to clean it up.
10-13. A lot of time left on the clock.
The time to fire and complete it to Casey Washington.
And try and make something else work.
2nd and 10.
Ooh, Drake of London.
London in motion. Penix back for Washington. The sideline incomplete. 2nd and 6 for Mac Jones. Comes back to the inside to McCaffrey. Great hands to catch it. Then signs with the 49ers and Kyle Shanahan. And is here now, filling in for the injured Brock Purdy. His pass complete to McCaffrey. Starts the 4th with a 13-yard gain at a San Francisco first down. 3rd and 3, the pressure comes. Picked up at first. Jones time. Jones fires downfield, and it is not brought in by DeMarcus Robinson. Downfield, the hand-fighting Robinson couldn't get free to make the play.
Listen. That's the luckiest defensive back I've ever seen, because it partly looked like it might the flag on the play. You know what I'm saying? That's what it partly looks like. And then secondly, he never turned around to try to get his eyes on the football. I mean, like, from the moment the receiver gestured that he was gonna catch to the ball actually coming down and landing in the receiver's hand, I felt like was a really long time. At least get your hands up, turn your head. Am I wrong on that? Am I wrong on that?
Tonight, he's got 72 yards on 16 touches. Here's touch 17 with a block and a first down to the 39-yard line and 15 to the Robinson total. The 37, Robinson with the motion man. Downfield it goes. It's been a good night for Kyle Pitts. The tight end's been targeted 9 times. That's his 7th catch. Trying to tie or take the lead here in the 4th. Michael Penix Jr., Bijan Robinson cuts back to the inside and gets to the 35-yard line. Throwing. Penix.
Woo!
Trying to get it to London.
Just had a week of practice and figured it out. So many big plays they gave up a week ago.
From the 35, Jones, McCaffrey gets a block from Cooney. 11 yards and a first down for Christian.
That man has.
195th game tonight, helping lead the way. McCaffrey again. And bigger chunks of yardage. This is a vintage Christian McCaffrey night. 20 carries, 113 yards. They're closing in on a $150 now. Play pass. Mac Jones saw nothing. Takes off, adds to the rushing yard total. Diving forward inside
Mac
25.
Jones.
Gets all that dive yardage.
That's nice. I like that. I like that. All right, my bad. My very stable light, right, that was sitting very stably, decided to defy gravity and fall, so I had to rewind a little bit. My bad if it's a weird cut right there, man, but my light decided to, it was tired of working and just fell over. But we got it back together. Let's go.
Jones throws. It's caught by McCaffrey. First and goal. San Francisco.
How many catches does he have this ball game?
Probably McCaffrey who's going to get the gifts. They close it out. And here he is on the run. Inside. Pushing the pile to the goal line. In for the touchdown.
No way. No way he just pushed that entire pile. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Can we get a, yes, thank you. I need a replay. Show that. Let me see. No way. Let me see. Show me some.
Look, he's got pulled in there by his guys.
Matt Hennessy from the center position just refused to let this one go.
Can you do
Look at that. That is a pull by Connor Colby.
Hennessy is pushing 61.
Thank
And you see Colby.
Wow.
The 7th.
That's insane, man. That's such beauty. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. That's how every offensive line should play. That is such, oh my, great man. Woo. 49ers, huh? Y'all like that? Y'all like that? Okay. Okay, so it's looking like, I've reacted to the 49ers twice this season, and I'm going to be 0-2 both times because neither times did I pick the 49ers. Back to the play real quick, though. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, wow. That's 20-10. 20-10.
Big hit out of the back by the safety, Jair Brown. Mooney's got it at the 40.
I ain't even gonna lie. Listen, we gonna react to the rest of the video, right? It's 4 for 10 on the screen. I don't know if they gonna convert this or not. All I know is the Falcons ain't coming back. Listen, what was the score? Was it 13-10? Was whatever it was a very winnable game from the second half up into when McCaffrey pushed that pile. And the entire time, the Falcons were getting good drives. Like, I'm looking at some of the throws, I'm looking at some of the plays, but each time, that spark that the Falcons had, it fizzled out. And you see, that's generally my problem with the Falcons. You know what I'm saying? That's how I always expect the Falcons to perform. But, in a video like this, where it's like the team, the Falcons, I don't believe in, and the 49ers, I don't believe in, I had to choose the lesser of two evils. I'm pretty sure that's a saying. Back in my day, we used to say stuff like that. So I chose the Falcons. But that is generally my problem with the Falcons. It's like they can look nice. They have superstars on the team, but just like I said in my prediction video, they fail to utilize their talent in the right way. That's just how I feel. Consistently. They fail to utilize their talent in the right way. Consistency. That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel.
Here come the Niners. Penix throws in the middle, nothing there.
Yeah, it's over.
And the
It's
San
over.
Francisco defense in their first game without their leader, Fred Warner.
Watch Lenore here on this one. Diamador Lenore.
Ooh, I ain't even gonna lie. Listen, 49ers fans. Because last time y'all tried to get on me about all the injuries. I know about a lot of the injuries. The reason that I would say I was kind of not sympathetic toward all the injuries to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't want nobody to get injured. If injuries could not be a part of the game, I'd take them out the game, all that type of stuff. But the reason I wasn't necessarily sympathetic, in the first video that I reacted to the 49ers is because I just feel like that's y'all's story. That's what y'all do. That's why I called y'all the old car. That's why y'all, that's why I said everything that I said. But with that being said, y'all is showing some resiliency, and I respect that, okay? I will say that, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to talk down on the 49ers right now, or at the end of this video, I'm 0-2 as far as reacting to the 49ers and predicting if they're going to win or not. So with all the injuries, with y'all winning record and what it is, with the fact that despite who gets injured, y'all still out there finding ways to win and y'all still playing hard. I said, I think around the third quarter, I got nervous because it looked like the 49ers were starting to have fun. You know how much of a compliment that is to be having fun out there on the football field, the professional football field? This game is hardcore. Ain't nothing easy out there, and y'all look like y'all was out there having fun. Now, with all that being said, respect. Y'all did what y'all had to do. Respect. I think we got like 40 seconds left in this video. I don't think there's no need to react to the maybe let's get the score on the screen real quick since we're going out. Let me get the score on the screen real quick since we're going out.
Goodbye. No chance.
Good defense. Good defense. Good defense. Hey, just put the score on the screen for me. Thank you. Hold on. All right, now we got the score on the screen. So yeah, I was basically just wrapping it up, man. 49ers win. Falcons let me down. Yeah. I shouldn't even say the Falcons let me down. They're not even my team. I just, I needed y'all to help me out for one game. Falcons. Since the inception of the NFL, I've never asked y'all for anything. Do y'all hear that? Since the inception of football, since the inception of sports, I've never asked the Falcons for anything. Y'all let me down. I was really, y'all beat the Bills. I'm pretty sure y'all on either 3 or 2 game win streak. Y'all was looking hot. Y'all was looking spicy. I said I was going with the hot hand, and then y'all go out there and lose to a 49ers team that is riddled with injuries. Yeah, it's just, y'all disappointed. Y'all disappointed me. That's all I'm gonna say. I mean, y'all played the way I expected y'all to play, but the fact that I picked y'all disappointed me. Hey, man, that's the end of the video. Man, I ain't gonna keep y'all here too much longer. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. 49ers get the win. Respect to the 49ers. We out.